I'm going to assume that you are talking about this obsession that writers have with either getting the first line perfect or that writer's block that comes from staring at a blank page or a blank page on the screen. And people are just paralyzed by this writer's block caused by this desire for perfection. For you, I have some very strange sounding advice. Ready for it? Give up. Now, I do not mean give up on writing. Far from it. I mean give up on the idea of trying to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect the first time through. It's not even supposed to be. I've often said that if your first draft looks good, you did it wrong. Okay? You just jump in. If you can't think about what to write, write something else. Jump into a scene in the middle. Write the recipe for biscuits. I don't care. Just write something. Just something to get things going. And you might say, oh, does that get easier? A little, but this is the price of survival. This was the 5th book that I wrote. And in the first 2 drafts of that book, there was a line in there that said, and I quote, I'm not good at transitions. They're in a battle now. Okay. I was stuck. I had characters in this situation, needed to get them to this situation, didn't know how to transition the two, but it was never going to be worth my time staring at a blank screen trying to come up with a great idea. That's like trying to become a great basketball player by holding a basketball and thinking about shooting it. Is that going to work? Is that ever going to work? No. Shoot it. Miss. Go get it. Try it again 1,000 times over. Writing is much the same way, right? I wasn't going to sit there staring at a blank screen. I said, I'm not good at transitions. They're in a battle now. And the burning fires, the magnesium lit up the sky like noonday, right? And away I go. And that's what you got to do sometimes is just jump in. And it wasn't until my 3rd draft on that book that I had my great idea on how to transition. And it was beautiful. It was one of my better transitions. But I wasn't going to get that idea staring at the blank screen. So yeah, this first line frenzy, again, if I understood your question correctly, is you just write. If you don't have a perfect first line, start with your second line. Come back for it. That's what rewrites are for, right? Don't tie yourself into knots trying to come up with perfection on your first try. Unclench and just write. Let that build your skill. Let that take you through your story until you understand the story and its characters better. And then you'll be qualified to write your beautiful beginning if you even feel like that's important at that point.